And hello and welcome to AleksTabletops MTG Study pre-recorded session 7. And this is the first pre-recorded session for YouTube specials that now is going to be on AleksTabletops. So from now on, all pre-recorded sessions are going to be presented as AleksTabletops. Because now they're going to be uploaded at AleksTabletops. So before that, all Alex Connects gaming content and other content was the place for Alex Connects channel. But now I basically changed that, and now Alex Connects is going to work only with creative and life-oriented stuff, and AleksTabletops is going to work with game-oriented stuff. So this session is a unique one. So the reason for the session in most cases, let's just say hello. So again, say hello to Barry, because Barry is going to be present in YouTube specials. For Twitch streams we have Tony, and this is the Barry, and also I'm going to always appear in a little bit more casual atmosphere, so there's no special clothes, it's just my regular thing that I'm usually wearing in during the day. So yeah. So let's start exactly what we plan. So again, today is the plan to prepare for tournament. So at this point, we're closer to the end of November, and on November 3rd we need to submit our final decks. And December 3rd, 2018, there's going to be a community tournament in which I decided to actually participate. I never played tournaments before, so it's kind of it's going to be an interesting experience for me personally, and since it's free and it's community based, I don't believe that it's going to be super crazy, so and it's a good thing to give it a try. So what I did basically throughout the stream, today I actually streamed, and now it's kind of a couple of hours after the stream. In 125 MTG Study session in English, you can see kind of how I tested this deck. I made slight changes, which you can see in this that episode, which will be uploaded at some point on YouTube, of course. It's actually uploading right now while I'm playing. So, and the purpose of this recording is to basically, as a special, I will try to keep it under an hour. It all depends how quick we will go through a constructed event, because I have only 500 gold, that's it. If I'm going to lose it, we're going to finish recording. So if I will manage to basically go through at least like 3 matches, it's going to be fine. If I will go through like if I'm not going to win any matches, I'm probably not going to keep it as recording. This is just going to be a waste of time. But hopefully I will win some matches, because so far this deck, after I changed it during the stream, I actually won 7 matches and lost only 1. And the only one match that I lost was lost to a Surveil deck, which I don't know how to fight against, truly. I mean, this deck is capable to fight against Surveil decks, but it's hard. So what I will try to do is basically hopefully test this deck in a competitive kind of atmosphere, and hopefully it will show itself pretty good. Because before that, during the stream, I got only to a 2nd win. My goal right here is to get at least to a 4th or 3rd win. That way I will see this deck as somewhere in between. But considering current winning streak, like from 8 matches I won 7, we actually have to go till the end. But again, it all depends on what I will get, and this is going to be a good test, because based on that I will make some changes into the deck. And I guess even if I will win a lot of matches, or even if I will lose a lot of matches, I will probably still keep this recording as an analytical one, because again, in the end, it's all about like studying Magic, making yourself better. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's just start, because I'm kind of talking for 5 minutes already. Go! So, paying the price, choosing our nature seekers. The only thing that I will work on throughout tomorrow probably is a sideboard, but I'm pretty sure that I will keep the main deck the way that it is. I will experiment with sideboards separately. So this is the 5th version of this deck. 5th. Before that I had like probably small iterations. This is perfect hand. OMG. The only thing that it's not perfect for this hand is the fact that we need to play this one kind of tapped, and we're not able to use right away Vicious Rumors. But it's fine. Okay, here we definitely need to do this, add Vicious Rumors. And also I forgot to put glasses on. Wait a minute, I'm seeing something weird. Wait a sec. It's actually Tony. He wasn't supposed to be here. Come on, Tony. What are you doing here? Yeah, the actually body has to be here, not Tony. So, sorry about that. Okay. Oh, this is kind of perfect. It's pretty early to play Slimefoot. I believe opponent has removal deck. So we need to consider the fact that this is a competitive, so which means that potentially opponent has a pretty strong deck. Usually people, yeah. During the stream I already played against a similar deck with Explore. So we need to be kind of cautious. Waiting for walkers, because once we will get walkers, we'll start to lose. Explore decks are pretty, oh, snap. Hello, Vivian. It would be awesome if we would get something, so we basically need Vicious Rumors to put Vivian on a graveyard. So let's hope for Vicious Rumors. At this point, we also need a second Swamp, because we're not able to play Twilight Prophet yet. No, this is bad. Opponent return back the cards. It's... Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. Damn it. Okay, this is not good. I mean, we got a Massive Destroyer, which is awesome, so I'm going to wait till opponent is going to put everything and then basically will destroy. But the problem here, in most cases, in the fact that now opponent has Vivian. Second problem is in the fact that I don't have a proper land to utilize everything that I need. And I'm kind of in trouble. And opponent still has a lot of creatures, so I probably should focus now on blocking. So since I know that most of my creatures will die regardless of that, it's not that big of a deal if I'm going to lose Saprolines. I'm also going to gain life and deal some damage to opponent because of the Slimefoot. So far so good. So again, we need Swamp. Damn it. Okay, we're not getting a Swamp. This is bad. At least we'll force opponent to lose a land. Huh. Opponent actually decided to skip a creature. Okay. For now we're fine. I mean, attacking Vivian kind of pointless. I wish we had something to bluff with. So at some point I probably will use Sacrifice Fontaine. What the heck? Okay. I kind of missed that. I mean, I probably should tap and just whatever. Okay, that was quite a loss. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't thought that opponent will use -3. That was weird. That was truly weird. That was kind of a confused misplay. I truly was confused. So I'll just create Sapperling, even if it's going to die, it doesn't matter. Finally. Okay, this is good. So at this particular instance, there's a question. If I will use that, opponent is just not going to play any creatures. That's kind of it. Or it's just going to kill this artifact with -3. So for now, the safer choice is to put Prophet in play. It will force opponent to kill Twilight Prophet instead of the Phyrexian Scriptures. And that way we have a little bit like more chance. Maybe opponent will continue to plant creatures in play, which is good for us. That's the whole point. More creatures will die. And my hope that opponent will actually kill Twilight Prophet with -3. Now. More creatures better. Yeah, good. So opponent decides to sacrifice Vivian, which is good. So the only creature that will survive is Slimefoot. So yeah, I guess it's time to do that. The opponent has a lot of creatures. We kinda need to kill them. Let's hope that the opponent is not going to get anything to basically remove that one from the game. I'll just stay here for now. Goodbye Slimefoot, which is fine, all of them are still going to die. Of course we will block the biggest creature to kind of prevent some damage. But still, we have more than enough health, so... Say goodbye to everyone. Yeah, that's kind of it at this point. The cool thing is that the opponent has like pretty deep graveyard, and if opponent has like returners from the graveyard, opponent's not going to be able to use them, which is pretty cool. Please give it a land. Oh damn it, this is Walker. Okay, Walker is bad. It's super bad. At least we have thing to destroy him too. Hello Roske. Goodbye graveyard, which is cool. So yeah, we did what we set out to do, which is fine. So this probably could be a good thing to actually risk that. We will get +2. We're not going to sacrifice any permanents. So again, the whole point of this recording is to just go through the competitive and see how this deck works in this particular state. Because the state of this deck at this point, it's a little bit different from the state that it was in before. In this particular instance, I could go with +1, but then I'm not going to be able to remove that one from the game. I could go with -3 with Roske. Know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, let's hope that we will get removal. It's better to do that. Creature will still be alive, and I wish lifelink was permanent though. You want too much. So, okay, this is pretty bad. I mean, the reason why I decided to put land in play is because of this. I'm still hoping for a removal. Snap. So let's hope that opponent is not going to get Roske's Contempt, because if opponent will get Roske's Contempt, Roske is going to die and I will lose the opportunity to kill Walker. So now it all like kind of depends on luck. Whew, okay, fine. A regular creature. Oh no, Chupacabra. It's not a good thing. Of course opponent will probably press, which is understandable. I will just block. Piece again. The main is to get Roske to a certain point. So now it's actually better to... Okay, Opponent will enter Chupacabra. No, I will go with +2. Continue to go with +2. I'm still hoping for a... If opponent is going to draw Ravenous Chupacabra, this guy is just going to die, so it's better actually not play it. It's just not going to play it. Let's keep it for now. The thing is, opponent will be able to return cards from the graveyard with these 3 things, and this is something that I'm not considering, which I probably should. There's only 1 card there. So opponent will deal a lot of damage to Raska now. Yeah. Probably not kill it, but still pretty close. 6 damage to Raska. It's a lot. I still will be able to go with -3 though, and she will survive. I'm hoping for mass removal though. Okay, 4 Saprolings, it's kind of a perfect combination. Now it's time to say goodbye to Walker. Probably should kill him earlier. And now I have an out to block Chupacabra. The opponent returns Walker back, which is understandable. Less lands, good for us. 1 more returner. So at this point, since we have Ravenous Chupacabra out there, and I don't necessarily need them, I will just do that, and that's it. Kill 1 of them, force opponent to return it back. Now opponent will gain a lot of lives with this one, yeah. Yeah, as I said before, Explore deck is pretty strong if you will create proper cards in it, so you're basically returning... You gotta be kidding me with this. You gotta be kidding me with this. So yeah. Let's hope we'll get something decent. Oh snap, we had mass removal. You gotta be kidding me, this is perfect. And all of these guys are going to basically die. The only hope is that opponent is not going to draw anything. Please put everything in play. I have mass removal. This is going to be a perfection. So now I will probably try to kill Walker. This is opponent. I don't know why opponent is doing this though. No, let's just not kill anyone. Let's just go into block. This is better. Because the main thing for me is to be Raska to survive. Raska's survival at this point is the most important one. So let's hope that now opponent will return something from graveyard. No. Okay, this is interesting. So going with mass removal, kinda cool. But the thing is though, opponent still has 1 returner and Raska's contempt. So what I could do at this point is to try to go +2, see what I will draw, and based on that kind of decide. Goodbye land. Okay, red is good. Red is actually better than anything else. Even if I will lose it, Chupacabra will end up on the graveyard, which is a good thing for me. Perfect. So now, yeah, using mass removal at this point kind of seems unnecessary. No, actually, we'll use it. So, opponent will lose everything. I lose everything. Opponent will return back 1 Walker, and I have removal for this Walker. And Raska will continue to grow. At some point we will get creature, and basically that way we have more chance to win the game. Perfect. Okay, so I'll continue to make Raska stronger. At this point, I don't want to sacrifice anything, so let's just go into decline. I know that opponent will return something to kill our flyer. So by putting Spectre in play, it's kind of risky. Because the opponent's just going to return Chupacabra back and kill it, which is the idea. But for opponent, it's better to actually return Chupacabra than Walker. So I'd rather make a trade-off with the Spectre and Chupacabra. Because the opponent knows that Chupacabra needs to go. There's a good chance that we're not going to be able to make the stream under 1 hour. Because this match is already like 15 minutes long. It's a long one. I'm still waiting for opponents to return Chupacabra. I don't know why opponent is not doing that. There's no point of attacking. Again, just return Chupacabra or Walker. Kill Spectre. Maybe opponent waits for something bigger to come. Okay, we definitely need cards. But I don't have creatures to discard, which is a problem. Let's continue to go with +2. We will decline. It's time to draw 3 cards. Sacrifice this guy. I probably should attack first, damn it. Whips. Yeah, that was quite a mistake. Whatever, so that's still fine. We will do that later. And at this point, killing one of our elves could be a good thing. Let's just wait for now. Yeah, I could deal 1 excessive damage to opponent. God, I didn't do that. Okay, opponent decides not to play. And not to return. Of course, Raska will be attacked. I will let that happen. 1 damage is not the big deal. Cool. So now let's just force opponents to discard a card. I bet opponent has something like Raska's Contempt, maybe, no? What opponent had? Oh, snap. Just regular cast down and lost Tyrant. Which opponent actually could bring back from the graveyard, which is kind of something that we need to be aware of. Continue to go with +2. And I'm not going to sacrifice anything, because 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I have exactly 7 mana to cast Giant. Turn the game to our favor. Because at this point, we kind of have troubles with mana. At this point, the opponent kind of has to make a decision. Either to return Tyrant or Chupacabra and kill 2/3. I don't know why opponent is not doing anything. This is weird. For me personally, this is just weird. Okay, let's just cast that guy. This is the best chance that I get. Opponent will lose 5 lives. That's probably time to return something back from the graveyard. No? Yep. Opponent returned the wrong card. Nice. So, that was fun. So we'll go with -9, of course, because this is the only way for us to kind of do that. And we will force attack. The opponent has to block. Yeah, opponent probably wanted to return Chupacabra or Tyrant, but I believe Chupacabra here is the most valuable one. And of course lands is... yeah, overall this was a good game. In order to attack, we're just going to do that. Now we're just going to attack, at least one creature will deal damage and we're fine. I'm not even going to go with +1 with Raska, because it's just going to be enough to deal at least 1 damage and opponent player loses the game, so it's perfect. Yeah, that was quite a long first match. And we're winning. Perfect. So, that was awesome match. Hopefully this deck will show itself in tournament pretty well, because again, this deck was pretty good. I mean, it was actually a pretty good deck that we played against. And even if opponent wouldn't make those mistakes, we still made this game go our way. We controlled the game. We didn't get all cards that we would need, but we get ones that we had to get, so eventually that was pretty cool. Okay, this is questionable hand. The reason why it's questionable, yes, we have 2 mass removals, which is kinda cool. Even if we will continue, we'll be able to remove things, but we don't have anything early. Because of this, it's probably needs to be mulliganed. Again, this is a little bit better. We still don't have an early stuff, but at least these things are playable. Let's hope that we'll get a creature. Oh god, yeah, we got an early stuff. Good. So at least 1 or 2 early stuff, early cards we need to have, and we got 1. So Vicious Rumors, this is exactly the card that we need in early game. Get out of here. We need to pinch Scorpion. Ideally, it would be awesome if we would stop opponent from gaining mana by having a infection. I forgot how it's called, fungal infection. Wait, we're playing against Explore deck again? Seriously? You gotta be kidding. So that's something that I'm kind of hoping for. The first Explorer, oh, this is awesome. If opponent will attack, opponent could potentially lose Walker because of the arrogance. Because we have +1/+1 Death Touch. Yes, this is going to be perfect. Because this card is rarely present in the game, like in decks. I saw it only once. Maybe it's pretty. Maybe it has good meta. I don't know. Like noise. And of course, this is a mistake. Because we have this magic. Whoopsie doopsie. Say goodbye to a Walker. That was cool. Love it. So now we're going to use Vicious Rumors again disrupting your opponent, and goodbye Vivienne, which is awesome. I guess opponent has a lot of lands. Oh snap, Assassin's Trophy, hello. That was quite cool. We're going to use that one after we will block for 3. We will get 2 cards. Unless opponent will force us to discard both of them with Mind Rod, which I doubt. Return up to 2 target creature cards from the graveyard to okay, Walker, and what else? Yeah, again, this is a similar deck to the one that we played against before, like the first match. It's a little bit different. We get everything that we need. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with lands. Damn it! This is the worst situation ever. We need something except lands. So opponent might have a removal, so I know that opponent has Walker, and this Walker will grow and grow and grow, but for now it's better to actually put a Prophet in play. At least he's going to block small creatures. Yeah, good. It kind of prevents opponent from, again, we will use exchange of the Raska's Contempt at some point. You gotta be kidding me. But I wanna, for these creatures to grow first. Yeah, I doubt that this match is going to go in our favor though. If a non-token creature control dies, that one deals 1 damage to you and you draw a card. I don't want to remove Ranger. I so don't want to remove it. Walker is much crazier threat. You gotta be kidding me with lands. Basically we're going to lose this game just because of the Mana Flood. Thank you for that. You can win every match. True, true. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're gonna have to survive. Now opponent will start to put cards and make Walker bigger. I don't know why opponent didn't do that before though. Walker would deal more damage. Maybe opponent has Mana Flood too. Hopefully we'll be able to survive. Opponent will discard the land probably. Llanowar Elf. So opponent needs to force, and since opponent is forcing, it's probably 3. I guess we will survive that. 5, 6. We need mass removal here. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, we're dying now. Thanks for that. Yeah, again, we got Mana Flooded. We didn't get anything that we needed, so, like, at the beginning of the game was pretty good. But what's happened then, it was just outside of our control. So we actually had a chance to turn this game around. We just didn't get there because we got Mana Flooded. Happens. So, fine. Cool. Also, while doing this, I kind of want to keep wins and losses, so we had 1 win and now the 2nd loss. So now we have 8 wins overall with this version of the deck and 2 losses, which is perfect. If I will continue to stay in this realm, for me acceptable is 50-50. When this deck starts to go down into losses, then I'm starting to think that it's not as effective as I would want to. Okay, this is pretty bad. I mean, yes, we have 3 swamps, but all cards that we have in our hand are not playable if we don't have a forest. Okay, this is much better. We have 2 Vicious Rumors, early disruptors, early disruptor, not necessarily an early disruptor. The fact that it gives opponent an additional land, kind of a bummer. But overall it's fine. Like, what? I'm cool. Everything is cool. I don't know about that. No. We need land. We have 2 copies, at some point we'll get it. Oh snap, opponent discard the lands. Okay, potential mono blue. Mono blue is kind of annoying. So, discarding mono blue is not that disruptive. They always have a lot of lands. So, yeah, we need to remove this guy. This guy with Surveil is going to basically ruin everything. Well, we need to do that. It will give additional land for the opponent, but whatever. The only problem is, now since we're not getting lands, we're kind of a disadvantage now. Since... Perfect, we get opponent the ability to use Opt. It's still better than keeping cards with Surveil. Okay. Okay, this is pretty quick in an aggressive deck. Or maybe mid-range, but it has aggressive start. And since opponent has potential counters, this is one of the reasons why I decided to cast them then than to wait. Because every next spell that I'm going to potentially cast, opponent highly likely is going to counter. And of course I wouldn't want that, so... Opponent is thinking. Mana blue. Come on. Again, I have pretty big, awesome cards here, but again, without mana they're nothing. Of course. Damn it. Previous game I lost because of the mana flood, this game I'm going to lose because of the mana screw. Why? Why this happens only every time that I'm playing a constructed event for freaking gold? It doesn't happen when I'm playing regular matches. Because it's just playing there for fun. You're not putting anything on the line. And here you put on the line your earned gold with blood, sweat and tears. Usually it's just time. Okay, good, at least we have a blocker, which we can't use. And of course it's going to be countered, probably. At least we will be able to kind of slowly turn things around. Opponent is going to return it back, I guess, with the kicker. And draw a card. Nope. At least we had something that we could use, which is good. All 3 vampire is better than nothing in this particular instance, and we continue to get the lands. Oh, this is good. So perfect. Now every turn, if opponent is not going to do anything with this vampire, we at least will get back 1 life and starts to slowly bring opponent down. And it will potentially give us enough time to... I still believe that opponent has a returner though. I can block these guys. Opponent's getting mana flooded apparently. Yeah, this is one of the good stuff that now is going to happen. I guess opponent now will return it. Maybe not. I'm 100% sure that opponent has a returner. Opponent just don't wants to return this thing. Maybe opponent could have a counter too, so it's kind of both ways. So putting Saprolin's in play kind of pointless at this point. But at the same time, I would rather use that guy. It has a little bit more value than putting Saprolins in play. Let's just not play Saprolins in play. Continue with the same stuff. Again, anxious for mana. I'll lose all abilities till the end of turn. Oh, your turn. Oops. Okay, I missed that. Okay. So now, if I'm going to use that, I'm 100% sure that I'm going to end up with a counter spell, but I still want to risk it. Yes. Because this is one of the things that basically will make it or break it, as I could say. Actually, good attack. So unless opponent is going to return that one back, which is the possibility, highly likely, yeah, I guess opponent will do that. Let's see. This is only our third match in 40 minutes. This is crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's awesome, but it's kind of late. This is one of the reasons why I'm talking barely noticeable. And say goodbye to all creatures. Skibbity-bop-on. Perfect, so now it's time to actually cast Saprolings without a kicker, because we don't have enough mana. And at some point sacrifice one of them. We will attack. And also opponent will exile all cards from the graveyard, which is a good thing for us too. For one blue, I don't believe that it's important. Yeah, Phyrexian Scriptures are pretty sick. As I said before, I didn't have them in my deck. I added them just lately. Probably should cast Plunder if opponent is going to draw a... Okay. I will try to do that. It's pretty risky, opponent could have a counter spell. But it's better risk it than not. Oh, you can't be kidding me. But it's still fine, lands are good. I'm 100% sure that one of the counter spells that opponent has is probably... Say goodbye to all... That was cool. I love when it happens. So at this point, it's pretty risky to cast Tendershoot Dryad, because if opponent has counter spell, kind of... yeah, at this point it's probably safer choice is to do that. Continue to put Saprolings in play and play slowly. And I'm going to attack with that guy. Because opponent has something that opponent is not playing, and this something is 100% sure is a counter spell. Okay, Curious Obsession. This is good for the opponent. So now opponent has only one counter spell, which is a good thing for us. So next turn I probably will use Blood Deviation. If opponent has counter, opponent will counter it. If not, okay, second card, forgetting about it. And of course doing this. So at this point, I probably will use combination... Yeah, for now it's better to actually draw cards. But first of all, we'll attack with all guys. Then we'll sacrifice one of them. Draw a card. Hopefully we'll draw something that could force opponent to discard. Probably should do this automatically. Okay. It's not perfect draw, but it's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to survive. We should. Nah. Continue to put small guys. It's like a tournament level game. I don't know. At least I'm looking at it this way. So if opponent has a counter spell, this is definitely something that opponent would counter. Losing one life, losing cards from the top of your library, and discarding. It's not pleasant. I probably should risk. Okay. Returner. So at this point, Tendershoot Dryad's a little bit more valuable than Prophet. Or it's questionable. It's actually questionable. Let's put Rusky in play now. And no. Let's... Opponent has mana to counter it, so... Yeah, let's risk it. And of course counter. Damn it. This is exactly what opponent is doing. So the only way for me to survive is just to attack. I probably should put Rusk in play. That way... You gotta be kidding me, we're losing. Damn it. Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, we got super close. And now opponent has exactly thing to kill us. I don't believe that I had a kind of chance. I mean... we should head on top, that way I would survive. Yeah, that was a close one. And opponent exactly survived. Damn it, that was super disappointing. I guess if I would played certain cards earlier. I need to rewatch this match and actually analyze it. There was a lot of awesome stuff in this match that could go right. Actually, I never thought that, like, I guess I felt like relatively comfortable that I'm going to win because of this. I didn't necessarily try it that much to push. It's a pretty risky hand. The only reason why I took it is Hoarder and Prisoner. Wait, Poisoner. Lately I'm calling it the Prisoner. It's Poison. It's better to utilize it as flash once big creature will attack, so I'm probably not going to play it. Unless we'll have troubles with lands. And we're playing against another Explorer deck. You gotta be kidding me. How many of those? Please tell me. It's freaking annoying. Talking about grinding. Say goodbye to one of your cards. At least we got the early disruptor, which is good. Of course, if I'm going to lose this match, I wasted 500 gold. The main goal for me in this match is to win. I truly didn't thought that I will lose previous match. I truly thought that I will win. Like, say goodbye to Hoarder. We got our third land, which is good. Now we need fourth one. And we need to think what to use first. It's always better to use early disruptors if you have mana for it. You can't be kidding me with this. Minus crew again. Come on, opponent casts Vivian already and we still have 2 lands. This is happens all the time. This is one of the things that this is one of the reasons why I never play constructed events, like all events in general. Because for me personally, I never getting lucky in events. It's just like, come on, seriously, 2 lands. You can't be kidding me. It just becomes stupid at some point. Okay, I don't have a choice. I don't want to discard anything, so we need to play it. My opponent is just going to remove it with either Rusk's Contempt or Murder. Because if I'm going to lose this match, that's it, we're going to finish, and I just won only one. That's just kind of disappointing. This deck's supposed to show better results. I actually thought that I will get at least till to the middle with this deck. But considering decks that I played against, like 2 Explorer decks, This is the third one. 3 explore decks and 1 mono blue. Pretty strong mono blue, but still mono blue. Why opponent is attacking? Okay, that was quite stupid. Maybe opponent wants to return it back. I don't know. We're still not getting lands. It's idiotic. But at least after the Hoarder we will get our 4th one. And we need to use it wisely. It's probably better to get rid of Vivienne. Because if Vivienne will get an emblem, we're done. So let's hope that the opponent will attack now. Because we need 4th land. It also could be a good thing if we... Actually, we could use Mass Destroyer too. You can't be kidding me. Oh, snap. Stupendously stupid. Okay, let's think. Should we use Mass Destroyer or Vivienne? This is kind of a question of the century. Because if we're going to destroy all creatures with mana cost... Oh, not everyone will die though. Yeah. Removing Vivienne first, then we will survive for a couple of turns. Hopefully... Yeah, we still have 4 lands, then we will use mass removal, and then we will end up with 1 only creature. Oh, this is bad. Removed 1 threat, another one coming. Oh, this is pointless. We'll be able to remove Raska, but the thing is we're not able to survive that. There's too much damage coming from creatures. I will kill Raska probably next turn with Raska's Contempt. The more creatures the opponent will put in play, the better. Not. Next turn we will die. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we're dying. We're kinda dying if we're not going to remove all guys. And the thing is, Chupacabra, the only one, will stay in play. I don't have another choice. At this point, this is the fastest solution. And also opponent will draw a lot of cards and lose a lot of lives, but yeah. I wish it would kill opponent though. Again, like getting mana screwed big time. It's a big time mana screw. We actually have somewhere mana screw card. Let's find it. Yep, we're getting mana screwed. Buddy agrees with me. Ugh, you gotta be kidding me with this. We basically helped the opponent to put more insects in play after all creatures died. Ugh. If I'm not going to get a land this turn, it's going to be just plain. Okay, we got a land. But it's not, it's a wrong land. We needed blue. Ugh, the idiotism. At this point, I don't even know what to do. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cast Poison Departure. It will protect us from a couple of creatures, but I guess we're done. I'm calling this game a worst game ever, although I'm calling it a good game for the opponent, because it was kind of still not one-way game. It was kind of a one-way game. The only reason why it's not one-way game because I used a couple of awesome cards here and there. And actually put early disruptions. Of course. Yeah, so basically this sums up this worthless episode, or the session. Yeah. I'm super disappointed, by the way. I'm super disappointed. So I thought that I will get at least like 3 or 4 wins, and I just didn't get lucky enough. It was, by the way, all about luck. I got mono flooded in 2 matches. It was disappointing. I can't even tell how disappointed I am. Or at least we get 2 golds. Maybe we'll get something to add to this deck. I doubt that though. Okay, whenever one or more creature card leave your graveyard, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with fly. This is interesting. And of course, we play in green deck, and because of this, we're getting opened only white cards. This is how Magic works. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had more gold. That way, I could go in a second run, but I can't. So again, this deck is perfect. Like, if we would got a proper cards, if we would get, I probably made a huge mistake by taking a hand. I took a pretty risky hand with only 2 lands and kind of weird cards. So one thing that I need to learn before tournament starts with this deck is to how to play, how to take a smart hand with it. I need to know the potential, but still, opening hand was fine if I would continue to get lands, but having only 3 lands throughout the whole game, it's just unrealistic. I mean, this match was pretty a long one. It wasn't short. I basically got mana screwed completely. And mana screwed is usually a lack of luck. It's not the problem with your deck. Other match I lost probably because I was too patient. I should push opponent faster. The one with the against mono blue. And the other one I lost because I got mana screwed. And these are exactly 3 losses that I get. So if these losses were distributed throughout the matches and I actually kind of 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1, 1-1, lost 1, that way it would be better. But I get unlucky with basically one by one match for match. Ugh, this is disappointing. Whatever, on that note we will end the session, because again, the whole point for this session is to keep it under an hour, and we actually kind of keep it under an hour, so it's for 57 minutes. So this basically sums up the session. Again, I will definitely put this deck in the tournament. This video is not going to be uploaded on YouTube until tournament will start, or at least until last submission. I probably will upload it either on this Sunday, which is the probably beginning of the December already. Yeah, it's already going to be the 1st of December or the 1st or the 2nd of December, somewhere that time. So it's going to be perfect. And exactly closer to the tournament start. So again, I will work on this deck separately from streams. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to test it here in a constructed, or maybe I will. Again, tomorrow I will play a couple of matches, I will earn some gold, and after I will earn this gold, I will probably do a similar recording to this, and maybe I will post both of them. I don't know, we'll see. That's it for this session. Oh, this is the wrong one. So, yep, Tony says bye, I'm saying goodbye too, and I guess this is it. This sums up this kind of YouTube special. Thank you for watching. If you like and want more, subscribe and hit the bell note. If you like this, basically you can join Alex Connects on Twitch for live sessions, for basically streams. Have a good night or day, depending where are you, and I guess bye.